So a few years back, Town messed up my driveway. So I wrote them a letter, and here they are trying to smooth it out. Doesn't look like it's going to work. Still got standing water after a rainstorm. So this is what my driveway looked like a few months ago. There's a puddle in the middle, a puddle on the top, and a puddle on the bottom. And today they're here to fix that problem. So they're smoothing out that little, I had like a 20 by 20 inch round depression. So every time it rained, right, there was like a little puddle right in the middle there of my apron. See that apron, how it goes from the street all the way to that line right there? Right, that line that they sealed. So everything's good except for that 20-inch line there. Also, water gathers up right where that line is too, because there's a slight depression, as well as right there where you see all the rocks and the debris there. It's just a big puddle there every time it rains. And I tried to tell the supervisor of highways that, and he was like, nah, your problem is not a significant problem. And I'm like, well, you don't live here and you don't have puddles, so why don't you live here and have puddles and tell me if it's significant or not? This is after I wrote the town like 5 times, talked to the supervisor of the town. And you know what? I don't want them to come back. You know, this is taxpayer money going to waste, you know, but they screwed up my driveway in the beginning, you know, when they repaved the roads. It's like going back 5-10 years ago. And I'm just trying to get them to fix it so that it's right, you know. They've been back here like 2-3 times, you know. But I'm going to keep writing letters until they get it right, you know. So I'm just videotaping this again, you know, because I know this is going to be something bigger than it is, you know. And I'm going to send this to Chad Lupinacci because apparently he's the guy in charge. They just came and redid this, right? And we tested it with a hose. As you guys can see, yes, it does drain a little bit to the middle, but that standing water is still present there, and it's not going anywhere, and it won't go anywhere because I live here. These guys don't live here. Chad Lupinacci doesn't live here. Mr. Orelli doesn't live here, right? So they'll come when it's convenient for them and see that there's just one puddle. But in reality, after a rainstorm, there's 3 big puddles, and it won't go away. It won't go away until it's ready to go away, you know? Honestly, from this angle here, as you can see, this problem is getting worse and worse. Instead of one round circle, I've got like a map of a state or something sitting there now. It's not moving. Mountains out of molehills. That's what it is.
Your puddle's not just going to go away like that, you know, like that, so.
Oh, no.
By the time we come back from work,
they just finished, and now they sprayed some water on there, and they say it's fixed.
Okay, that's cool.
They say that after 30 minutes or so, we will not have a puddle anymore. We shall see about that.